Hello. This is RayboScrabsC trying with another Twitch and YouTube for you. And this time I am facing a Protoss that does a dirty Dark Templar drop. So, what I'm going to just show you is how I responded. It was a base race. You'll see who won and what happened. There's very specific things you have to do in order to win a base race. Alright, let's go ahead and start up. So we got RayboScrabsC, the blue Terran, and the red Protoss over here is who I am facing. And I will speed it up.
SCV ready. SCV ready.
We're actually very close on worker count. So I mean, we're basically at the same time we're getting the worker. So that's important that you have to stay with or ahead of worker count. All right, so we're gonna my refinery's done. What I do is my normal one expand, then factory starport. So we'll go ahead and see what happens there. I throw out a Reaper. Reaper is also the first unit coming out of the barracks. Reaper. Let's see what's going on with that scrabby Reaper.
Command center upgrade complete.
He's already pointed out towards the enemy line, so he knows what to do. So I mean, while he's going out, I'm getting everything ready in here because I know I might have to spend some extra time microing this Reaper, which I do. All right, let's slow her down. So I pull out to his mineral line to try to get him to pull off. So good, he pulled 4 workers. That means 4 less workers are doing work on their mineral line. So I'm making sure that this is gonna be worth it. And with 1 Reaper taking out 4 workers, and then also that much off the mineral line, you'll see how well this does for me in the mid game. All right, those probes, man, they're very pesky, but you know what? That Reaper is much faster. He just wants to throw out some bombs right at them. It's like, oh yeah, you can touch me, little shock arrows. That ain't nothing. So now he's just gonna go off and do it again, and wait for it. There you go. Now we got Marines going down to the bunker. And he's basically been taken care of there. It was that sentry that was that gave me a lot of issues. But he's very smart because all he had to do is micro that sentry, and all his mineral line stayed on point. But look at him, he's 22 and I'm 24, so obviously I came out ahead, 25, and my mineral count is just about his. So I mean, I didn't get him above or below me. Alright, so let's go ahead and speed it up. So the early harassment is very key, just like the other Terran first Protoss. You gotta keep pressure on them early, otherwise they're gonna build up. And let's see what he's doing over there. Ooh, he's got a secret robotics facility, and then he's going for a secret natural. Kind of interesting. He doesn't even take his own natural first, so.
SCV ready.
He's doing the secret. Alright, so what we're gonna do here is we'll speed it up. I got my 2 more barracks down. My factory's got its tech lab, so I can start making siege tanks. So let's start seeing what I'm producing. I'm now producing 3 barracks. Are about to finish up, and then here we go. Good. Yeah, I'm just getting tech and getting those STVs. Get those STV build up. See how many I've gotten up. 33 over his 23. 35 over his 23, and that had to do a lot with his response to my Reaper. All right.
Add-on
Gotta love
complete.
that sound. SCV ready. SCV ready. And the longer you hear without that, that means
Add-on
I'm not making
complete.
my workers.
SCV ready.
There we go. Alright, so now we got 5 barracks, I believe.
SCV ready.
And 1 factory, 1 starport. There's the second factory.
This better be
I got my
SCV ready.
siege tanks down.
Add-on complete.
And we're about to push out. So, obviously, I was ready to push out, but he had other things in mind. Let's see what he's got over here. He's got his observer. He's trying to see where he can, there you go. He's gonna do a drop there. Oh, ugly. Dude, oh, that was dirty. 2 of the immortals, and then, oh, look at those. Oh, poor guys. Dark Templars are so dirty. Luckily, I had a bunch of turrets up, and those turrets really do help out. And I don't see those Dark Templars, or maybe let's see. Yep, they're invisible to me, so all my bio lines are just pushing in front of my tank, making sure that at least they can hit those immortals back there. And yeah, now I got that scan down. I can at least take out a couple more of those DTs, man. Dark Templars are really dirty. So I got those. The reason why I can still see him is that I placed some turrets. Those turrets are well placed. But what is that thing called? Ugh, 4 more. Off the warp prism, man. Man, I've been getting hit with warp prisms and Nidus network. It's a good thing that I like to. Oh, so sad. Well, this is what we start to figure out. It's like we're gonna now have to do a base race here pretty soon.
Our SCVs
And the first thing that I need out right away is a Raven. And I didn't get one earlier on. If I would have got one earlier on like I normally do, maybe I wouldn't have lost so many SCVs. Let's see. Control N. Oh, Control R. Oh, he killed 22 of my workers. Yuck. Alright.
Base is under attack.
So he's just running those DTs like nobody's business. Oh. Should have microed that guy a little better, but you know what? I was already getting my push army out. There's my Raven. Raven has started. And once that Raven has started, those Dark Templars are basically useless. But he just does work. Luckily, oh man, I lost that starport. That was important. But look, I realized that those barracks are much more important right now. So I launched those into my
base is under attack.
Between my natural and 3rd. So I got a 3rd and a 4th actually, if you look over here. Just because I know that, you know, I needed it to expand and make sure that this army is well funded and resupplied. So I got those buildings going up, and it's okay. Later game, you can start putting your barracks out into the open lanes, because you know what, you're gonna need fast reinforcements. Boom! Ravens here, and those Dark Templars are no longer a big threat. So I now want to turtle up a little bit, but I'm actually pushing out.
Add-on complete.
Here we go.
Add-on complete.
Units.
It's about go, go, go.
Now you start seeing I have a lot more units. I'm catching up to supply. Me and him are now basically neck to neck in supply. I just took ahead in supply. So I'm doing pretty well here. So now I'm pushing out. It's important to keep those Ravens with your biomass, and what I'm gonna do from this point on is put one Raven in the front, one Raven in the back when I'm running my my
Base
entire
is under
army,
attack.
because otherwise you're not gonna have the vision of those Dark Templars, and by the time you realize you need to scan, you've already lost half your army. Dark Templars are a super dirty unit. Alright,
Additional
so
supply
we're gonna
depots
move.
required.
We're now gonna start with the base race. The base race
Additional
is
supply depots
usually a
required.
Terran
Upgrade
versus Terran
complete.
thing, or a Zerg versus thing. But you know what? Base races are you base race against the Terran. That's a big
Base is under
risk,
attack.
because you know what? Terrans can lift their buildings, and you'll see what do I do with my buildings here just to make sure I can win this game. All right, so he's doing work with just like the minimum. Oh, stick. There you go. I mean, my army could have killed that army,
Our SCVs
but I decided
are
to
under
go in.
attack.
He should have took those sentries and blocked off that ramp. But you know what? He's multitasking just like me. So now it is into a base race. He's going over here. He's just trying to clean up any of my bases with, I guess, Dark Templars. I mean, it's a good unit that you can put into an Archon.
Base is under
But
attack.
for a base trade, now look, I got a third and a fourth. I make sure that, you know, if I'm gonna really scared, this barracks right here that I just lifted off and threw out
Base
into the
is under
corner,
attack.
you'll see
Base
later why
is
that
under
was
attack.
important. Alright, so I get to the final part of this. I have to go get his natural. And I don't, his natural's not in the normal place. So he's going over trying to take care of mine. And I'm like, oh, okay, so where's his third? And that was, I should have unsieged those tanks, kept them with me, but it's okay. Let's go. That marine post there, in case, you know, I know where the army is. So I try to bring my army up to wherever I think his third might be. That was a bad split. You never want to split your army nor throw them into a choke point like that against Dark Templars. Those Ravens really need to stick with the biomass. You know, one in the front, one in the back would be ideal. Alright, so we're going to be moving in to our
Base
final.
is under attack.
So I find his base.
Base is under attack.
He's got something over there. One void ray. I mean, that's nothing, but it's enough to take out what I have over here. So I needed to make sure that good. Before I even threw my army into the mineral line, I was already putting turret from my Raven. So now I'm going down,
Base
pushing
is
in.
under attack.
Pretty soon, it's gonna say he's been revealed, and where you need to check where he is once he is revealed is on this map down here. I know Twitch kind of cuts off the outside, but you just gotta know that once you've been revealed, I can see all your units and a buildings. And as in Protoss, you know, you ain't gonna do much. You ain't gonna do much. That Void Ray would, if he would have found this barracks over here in this corner, it would have been game over for me. But let's see. So I'm continuing on doing this base trade, making sure that, you know, he can't warp anything out of these gates right now. I'm still trying to find different ones. So I got, here's one army, this army's gonna go over, and then I'm just gonna shift A, shift A, shift A, and I believe that's it on the map. And it says now I haven't been revealed. So he would have to really pay attention at that barracks over here and bring that void ray really quick. But there, boom! Base race against a Terran? Nah, I don't think so, man. Terrans can float their buildings anywhere across the map, and I did a really good job at hiding this one over here, and that's what really got me the win. And on top of that, this army was able to have a raven with it, so those Dark Templars could not eat my army like they normally do. Alright, thank you for watching. Let's see, let's do the award ceremony. We got 1 there, 4 for the Teach Tank, 5 for the Marine? Ooh. Let's see. 3, 3, 2. These are fresh army. The other army must have got eaten. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you understand that base racing, sometimes as a Terran, you really have to be careful where you float your buildings, so that way you can still run onto his base as fast as you can. Make sure you have those Ravens against those Protoss, because otherwise you'll get your entire line eaten up, and you won't even be able to deliver one little volley onto it, because maybe your orbital's down and no more scans are available. But now this one, the Raven, it is the savior besides this Hero Barracks. Good job, Barracks. Way to win it for everybody. Alright, thank you. Have a wonderful day. And RayboScrabsC out.